is exciting, okay? If you've walked into any department store lately, you are already seeing outdoor patio furniture. And you can't use it just yet, but it's never too soon to dream of being outside and planning for it. Here with some ideas, our designer, Karen Seeley. Hey! This is exciting.
I'm so excited for spring.
Yes.
Yes, you know, it seemed like a longer winter than normal. I don't know what it was about this winter.
Yeah, it was really, depending on where you live, it was really cold and snowy and long.
And gray.
And it was gray.
Yes.
So I think we're all dreaming as we get into, you know, better temperatures of getting outside a little bit more and living out there, because that's what happens, right?
All season.
Yes.
We're not coming indoors. Yeah. So I think this time of year we all want to buy new patio sets, and we want to stain our decks, and we want to put in some new plants, but often that's not in the budget. So how can we refresh our outdoor spaces and not spend a ton of money?
Right.
So for example, I find that tables, outdoor tables, last forever and ever and ever, because you can sand them down, you can restain them, you can oil them, you can repaint them. So you could probably have a table for 20 years.
Yes.
But sometimes the chairs don't weather as well, because you know you're sitting on them, people don't cover them all the time. So for example, one of the simple things you can do is just reupholster some of your existing furniture.
Nice.
So some cushions may need to be replaced. It might just be outdoor fabric. There's a whole
outdoor fabric.
Isn't that amazing? Honestly,
wow.
Maxwell has these beautiful outdoor fabrics that I love to use, and I use them in interiors too. This is a trick.
Yes.
Actually, like for banquettes or even like family room sofas where people are eating on them. There's so many colors. They're so durable, and they don't have to look like outdoor fabrics. You can get outdoor velvets nowadays. Like, it's really unbelievable. But look at all this great color.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Then, of course, you might want to buy a few key pieces.
So what I was going to say is, if you're reupholstering, you may be spending a pretty penny as well.
You
might want to get a new piece versus reupholstering.
Or it might be just adding some pillows.
Right.
Right? So maybe you're kind of sick of the color scheme you've had for years.
Yes.
So you might swap out that maybe yellow cushions and do the blue cushions or something.
Right.
So you can keep the inserts and you're just making a cover.
Totally.
So super simple, but it gives a punch of color to your outdoors.
Now, is this a recliner?
Oh, my goodness.
Excuse me.
An outdoor recliner.
Outside? Where's the TV?
I know. Well, you can actually do that nowadays.
This is so cool.
That might be my next segment.
Yes. The outdoor TV with this.
It's outdoor, and I mean, it has the resin, so it's an exterior resin, exterior cushions. I mean, I always say people ideally cover your furniture. It will last longer, but it is all exterior. So this is phenomenal. I'm totally getting one of these.
You have to take the cushions off, or that's where the raccoons hang out all night, right? You got to take those off. Anything, right? This is so pretty.
Isn't it beautiful? Like, so you might have an old umbrella and maybe you didn't take it in for the winter. Yeah. And so all you're doing is plopping a brand new umbrella in your table or in your umbrella stand. Right. And immediate color.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I leave mine up all the time, because when I look outside, I love to see the color.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And this is nice because it tilts as well, so it really is a functional umbrella.
Right.
Then you might have a section of your yard that you haven't really renovated yet, or you might have those big, ugly recycling containers.
Yes.
So getting a pretty screen like this is fantastic.
That's lovely.
Or maybe your kids have a sandbox and it's full of toys, and you have people over in the evenings who are having a glass of wine. Yeah. You can literally position this wherever you want.
Cover it up. This is my favorite.
Oh my goodness.
A hammock.
Look at the color too. Imagine this under a big shady tree in your backyard. Yeah. It's made of 100% cotton, so the nice thing about that, it breathes. So when you snuggle up and have an afternoon nap, you're not going to be sweating.
Yes.
You're just going to be lounging peacefully, having that beautiful nap.
That's lovely. You can even put that under the umbrella. If you don't have a big tree, you can put the umbrella near this, but it's got its own stand and everything.
Amazing.
Super easy, mobile.
A quick fix is that a nice colorful rug.
Yes.
You know, again, like I said, your table might be doing okay, but maybe the chairs aren't so great.
They need a refresh.
So just buy a couple new chairs. And the nice thing about doing that is you can change the look completely. Yeah. So imagine you had kind of a rustic style table. You could do this very nice transitional chair that works with most, you know, tables. Yeah. Or you might decide to do something like this, which is really modern. And this is great for the kids.
This is great.
Because if you think about wiping this off, like, crumbs are not going to get in any of the little crevices. Fantastic pop of color. Really amazing.
Is this an outdoor
These are outdoor chairs. And you can bring them in too.
Like, look at the legs.
Look at that. You can leave that in the kitchen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Around your bistro table.
Yes.
Fire pit. So check your bylaws in your area. Most places are fine if you put a grill on top of it. But you might have a pre-existing one that maybe has seen better days.
Ours is a mess.
You know what?
It's like a beaten up mess. Like we need a new one.
Well, then this is just a simple fire ring. So you can just put this ring even around the old one. Talk about simple.
Yeah, that's true.
So you don't have to take down the old one, build a new one.
Yeah.
Just put this ring around it, and all of a sudden it looks amazing again.
That's great. Okay, we have some lighting options here and a beautiful table.
Well, the table actually goes right down to coffee table height, or it raises up so if you were eating outside. So if you had a little tiny balcony or a small space, this works really well.
Okay.
And then, of course, lighting. Lighting is so simple, and nowadays with solar and LED, so this one here is a solar, and it comes in all sorts of different colors. You know, you could leave it on the table, you could hang it.
That's lovely.
So lots of awesome options. This one.
Oh my gosh.
So kind of chandelier-y.
Oh, it's sexy.
You know?
I like it.
Well, and this one, nice thing is it's not solar, it's battery operated. So this one could go under your gazebo because you don't have to get light on it.
Yeah.
And because it's LED, the batteries last and last and last.
They're little butterflies.
They come in all little different colors. You could do a whole bunch of them, have this really great bohemian kind of feeling outside.
Yes. These ones I love.
So this has got a timer. It's got all sorts of different functions. It's actually in the seasonal department, in the Christmas department.
Yeah.
So, you know, pull it out. Use it in the summer. Why not?
Why not?
A lot of us don't even have storage.
Yep.
And then, of course, this little beauty, you just can hang it, different colors.
I love the bulb. That's really nice. Very nice. Karen, you did very well. I'm excited.